What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Red Faction Guerrilla. I like saying the word Guerrilla like as outlandishly as possible, and I'm not really sure why. I've never been to the Outland. I have no desire to go to the Outland, but at the same time, I really like pronouncing certain words outlandishly. And so now that we're off that point, I think we're just about done with the game as far as I can tell. We're in EOS cleaning things up. Actually, it looks like there may be another zone up here, like double EOS. It's Super EOS, just in case one EOS wasn't enough. It's Super EOS! Or it could just be empty space like we see right here, but there's definitely a northward road leading over into this area, and so I'm not really sure. We're going to do a Red Faction mission today, so let's go do that, and while we're out and about, we will discuss the future of Red Faction Guerrilla. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing anything with Red Faction Guerrilla. I was just looking for things to talk about. The future of Red Faction Guerrilla is that I'm going to fishtail my vehicle and have trouble steering it before probably dying in a horrible fiery car accident. And which way am I going? This way? Okay. Awesome. Light up the ground. If only we had this in real life, how awesome would that be? Except that it would have to only be perceptible to you. And so I'm thinking that if they were going to do a technology like this, it would have to be projected by your windshield. I think that's the best way that I would do it. The windshield is an invention that sounds way more epic than it actually is. Have you ever thought about that? Like the windshield, it protects you from the wind. Sure, windshield, I get it. But the windshield, the name itself seems like it should be like a shield of wind around you. Almost like a mystical type thing. I think we need to abandon, and I don't know why I'm trying to steer like this right now. I'm going to let you know. Ooh, a piece of my car just fell off. What is that?
This isn't happening. An idiot battalion is headed right for our office complex. I thought the Red Faction was going to protect us.
I'm pretty sure it totally is happening right now, otherwise you wouldn't be dialing in, my friend. I haven't played this game in upwards of like 3 weeks now. I got on a recording spree with Red Faction Guerrilla, and I recorded probably 25 episodes in one sitting. Well, maybe not, because this is episode 21, but anyways, I recorded probably 15 episodes in one sitting, and then they only come out every other day, and so I found myself in this weird situation where I just didn't play this game for a really, really long time, and now I'm coming back, and the control scheme is feeling very, very foreign to me. So let's go over faux Reagan. That sounds like something that was made by Ronald Reagan out of, like, fake parts. Faux Reagan. It's my new faux Reagan carpet. It's made out of fake Ronald Reagans. Let's go over here and, ow, that's a fancy looking bridge by comparison to most of the bridges we've been through here. It's actually got like an Art Deco thing going on. This is a longer drive than I expected it to be. I'm gonna come clean with you right now. This is a really, really long drive, and had I known, I would have started the episode right in front of this little spot. There's also the increasing probability that I might fail it, and then we'll have to restart it, and then that'll just be a giant, I guess, strain on my personal resources. I'll be like, "Argh!" and I'll make angry noises, and then I'll crash into a box just like I just did. And so now, vacate the vehicle. I think we'll go over, okay, this is what we want. This is what we want!
The Red Faction has liberated Parker, Dust, and Oasis. Now we're on the verge of driving our enemy off the surface of Mars. We have the Nanoforge, and soon we'll have EOS. The Earth Defense Council will then have to make a choice. Accept peace on our terms or continue a war too costly to fight. We're launching a massive coordinated strike on positions in the EOS sector. Mason, you'll be heading up the assault on the EDF Central Command. Meet up with your squad and await further orders.
That seems like it's a really long ways away. I'm not trying to nitpick the plan right now, but I hope you've got like helicopter support or something, because if I have to walk there, I am not going to be on great terms with you. It will be...
Check your map. We have a squad at this location. Drive there and pick them up.
The battle for EOS will end our friendship between EOS. I think they actually want me to... Okay, so let's teleport over to here. Oh, it's disabled. Why? Why would you do this to me? Why do you... Alright, so I'm just going to need to breathe for a second.
Here, we'll win this war.
Alright, enough for the promotional speeches.
And what about the Hydra?
Never mind the Hydra. They want the Forge, and they know we've got it. And if we can drive them out of EOS, they'll negotiate.
Aren't the Hydra...
You just better hope they're in a talking mood.
From what I understand about them so far...
Too much, they'll go home.
I wish Dan were here to see this.
You're the best we've got, Mason. We couldn't have done it without you.
It's not over yet.
I feel like I missed a turn. I did indeed miss a turn. What I know about the EDF is that they really prefer the shooting to the talking. Most of their talking is limited to sentences like, Hey, get on the ground. Hey, I'm going to shoot this rifle at you. Hey, look, I got a new taser. Things like that. That seems to be what the EDF is really, really into. But I guess we'll follow orders for right now, and we will drive halfway.
Shift your unit to the east approach. Patrol's coming up.
They talk about shifting units. Every time I ride a bike, I have to shift a unit. It gets uncomfortable after a little while. You just kind of have to move it around a little bit. You got to let it breathe properly. I don't know. You can't have that seat all wedged up in there for long periods of time without readjusting it every now and again.
Roger that.
Ow. What are you rogering? I didn't even hear anybody. Was that Red 11? You got to do it like Star Wars and be like, Red 11, standing by. You've got to, if you're going to do the Star Wars thing, you got to do it properly. You got to be like, Red 11, copy that. I always wish that I was a red unit leader or something.
Down here, heading due east.
My driving skills are really off today, but then again, they're giving me really shitty roads to drive on, so I'm not sure if I'm to blame here. Not sure if I'm to blame. Oh, we found a shortcut. Oh, that's cool. So now we're back in Free Fire Zone, which was always a pleasant experience. This might be fit to be... They're talking too much. This is going to be the longest drive in Red Faction history. I bet by the time we get there, the mission's going to be like half over. Come on. We can make it. Putt, putt, putt. Terrible terrain. If I had known we were going to... 0904, 090017. Like, wait a minute, that's one extra digit. Oh god, we're all dead. That's what would happen if I was in charge of calling out anything. I wonder if you can salvage those wrecks. I bet you can. I think we've been able to, and that one's still on fire.
2 on the gate, 2 on the wall.
I'd like some context to what they're talking about right now. I really sincerely would. How close are we right now? Are we there yet? I feel like a little kid in the back of a station wagon in the 80s. Alright. Back before every vehicle had those little LCD screens in them so that you could watch like Pixar movies the entire time you're traveling. Back in the day, we had to entertain each other. We had to talk and have family discussions and then pack backpacks full of toys because there was nothing else to do in the car. Typically, I brought a bunch of books and a Game Boy, and that's usually how I made it through long trips. Although, I'll be honest, if you had to go like 11 hours, it all got sort of subject to... It got bad. It got really, really bad. There was no way you were going to entertain yourself as a 9-year-old for 11 hours in the back of a car. It just wasn't going to happen. By the end, your ass was so numb that it felt like it wasn't even a part of you anymore. It felt like your ass was around the block.
Stand by. I need rockets on the west flank. Down by the garage over there.
He seems awfully nonchalant about the fact that he's calling in a rocket strike. I'd be like, I need rockets right now! Bring the rocket strike in! Like, I'd have more salesmanship on the whole thing. I think that I would give it a theatrical flair. Acting! Acting!
On my go, you secure that turret, Red 7. I want that gunner down.
Does everybody have a call sign? How come I don't have a call sign? Is my call sign just Mason? You guys just didn't feel like giving me one? Like, yeah, let's just call it Mason. It's easier that way. Like, cool. I'm named after a jar. Or somebody that builds things out of rocks.
Wait for it, people. We've got
Hey.
units still en route.
There's my faux friends. One of whom has a slouchy beanie cap. The other of which has a ski bandana, even though I have seen no ski resorts in this area.
I've got the squad. All present and accounted for.
Then proceed to the rally point. When everyone is in position, we'll launch the assault.
Alright, everybody get your rally hats on right now. Now, there's different variations on the rally hat. Some people turn their hat inside out, and that's their rally hat. Some people, they fold it in back on itself and sit it on their head with the bill going up off their head vertically, and that's their rally hat. So whatever it is, I'm going to allow people just to select their own rally hat for right now. And when we get to the rally...
Abort the mission.
What?
What's going on?
We're under attack. All Red Faction units return to base.
Hold on, we're on our way.
Oh, shit. Okay, so now they're going to make me drive fast. Sorry, everybody in the back of the vehicle. I'm about to drive really, really fast, and you're going to regret not calling shotgun more than you ever have before.
You can't hold them off. Fall back.
They're holding on pretty well. If a vehicle was getting vertical with me in the back of it, I feel like I would have lost my hold on it already. And I have been in the back of a vehicle that's gone vertical, and it was bad. It hurt a lot. It was stingy, and it was bitey, and it was bruisey, all at the same time. And those sound like especially terrible dwarfs that got cut out of the Snow White story. His name was Bruisey. He wasn't very good with... Oh my god, he wasn't very good with the domestic disputes.
Find the commander.
Bruisey had trouble keeping a wife. That was a very real problem for Brucey. He was on his 8th divorce. Ah! Shooting at nothing! Where am I even going right now? Oh, we're going to this base that was way over here, I guess. And we have 2 minutes to do it. Oh, that's easy. Easy peasy squeezy on the heezy. Pleasy. Cheesy. Ooh, ride is getting crazy.
Where did Sam go?
I bet Sam betrayed. Oh. What the hell is that? My god. I'm not sure we want to go over there. I feel like I'm on the bad side of a bomber run in StarCraft. Those look like the mechanical versions of, I don't know, I don't remember what they were called. Those giant spitty things that the Zerg had. That noobs used to spam. Oh god! I bet Sam sold us out. They were like, hey Sam, we'll give you a couple million EDF bucks if you sell out. Alright, everybody out. The EDF is behind us though, so we're probably gonna get pinchificated here in a moment, and I'm sorry if I blew out your ears right there with my plosive.
I'm here, Sam. Where are you?
Check your map. I'm transmitting the coordinates.
Got it. On my way.
Are we?
The EDF
Ow.
are everywhere.
We're taking casualties!
Why are you repeatedly running me over? Like, are you stupid? What are you doing?
The commander is dead. I say again, the commander is dead.
Never mind, we're running away. Forget this. We're gonna go get involved in some actual combat over here, as opposed to the fake combat we've been participating in thus far. Oh, and shot in the booty. That's what happens when you fight against Mason. You get shot in the booty. I'm gonna try and get headshots off on him, although we are taking... Ow! Friendly fire! F, friendly fire. You ever see somebody in an MMO die, and then the next thing they put up in chat is like SSSSSSSSS up into like the general chat? That's the most hilarious thing on earth to me. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Because it's such a human error, I think, is why it makes me laugh. Oh god, things are falling apart out here. Okay. Things are falling apart, and nary... What is this? Let's take one of these for now. Ow! I'm gonna get rid of you, and then we're gonna go make friends over here, and maybe I'm gonna take this shotgun Gauss rifle, whatever the hell it is. What is this? Okay, I'll take that instead. It's more bullets for my gun. And where am I even going right now? Maybe up here? Okay, we're going up here. And I'm really thinking that bombers are gonna come in at any moment, and it's really, really, really going to be a bad day for Mason. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll damage you. Reload slightly because I can't have him coming back for another pass. Alright, I think we're good for right now. Oh, there's bulletry right here. That's disappointing. I would have rather had the bulletry earlier, but I'll take it right now.
Barricade the roads!
Mason!
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine, but the commander's dead. We need to secure the area.
Stay low till it's clear.
Like hell I will.
Okay. You sound like you're kind of grumpy with me right now, and so I think you can come along, and you're going to use that rage to channel your inner Martian Sith and just annihilate EDF for a little bit. I also like how we repeatedly said each other's names unnecessarily. We're like, Sam, Mason, Mason, Sam. Like, yeah, I get it. We know each other's names. Alright. Let's apply the goose rifle to people's face. Oh, goose rifled. Goose rifled. Goose rifled. Hey, 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 none of that. There will be no Call of Duty shenanigans here. You're gonna run up on me with a shield and pistol whip me or shield whip me to death. I can't accept that. My head is bleeding again. My head spends a lot of time. Cranial bleeding is a very real hazard for this job. Oh, hell. Okay, so the gunship's back.
Cut back. There's too much heat.
I don't even remotely know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Ow! What did I just get hit by? There we go. I'm gonna try and go for headshots over here, although the blue glowy bits that I'm firing at my enemies, I don't know what they're made out of. Fairy dust or, I don't know, tinkleberry or something. I'm not really sure what my bullets are made out of, but they seem like they hurt. But their effervescent glow is unfortunately blocking me from aiming properly. Additionally, I am deafening myself right now with the sound of the game because I need to turn down my volume, but I'm in the middle of a gunfight and I can't do it. And so my right ear is totally thanking Red Faction Guerrilla right now, and also, ooh. How many of these guys are there? We have like a very, very serious problem. I mean, we're doing an okay job at slaughter and also murder. There we go. Go away, you dick. That was gratifying right there. I enjoyed that. So who am I killing? There's got to be somebody. Oh, you fell down. That means you die. If you fall down, that's the worst thing you could do at battle. Falling down is horrible, horrible. It's never a tactical decision to fall down. Well, maybe it would. Hey, hey, what's going on here? Good thing I had backup. Backup to crack up the enemy. Hold on, where do I get some? I need some more oh, no. It's another thing that's murdering us. How will we ever survive? Nano rifle is how. Ow. Like, they need to provide me with a clear objective for things that I am actively supposed to be doing. And I'm willing to bet that Sam's going to die, like, at any moment. I need a new gun. I mean, she's certainly making sounds like she's going to die at any moment. There. Get out of here.
All clear, Sam.
What do we do now?
I don't know. Just give me a second to think.
Everyone's dead. The commander's dead. We need a plan.
Okay. We find the survivors and regroup. We still have the rifle and the nano forge.
You're right. That's it.
Well, come on, Sam. That gun can't blow an EDF dreadnought from orbit.
No, but the forge is modular. The rifle barely taps its potential. If I had a mass driver, we need to see the Marauders.
The Marauders. Should I check you for head wounds?
Look, the Hydra is coming. This rebellion is over unless the Marauders can help us.
The Marauders are a pack of wild dogs.
Mason, I'm one of them.
What?
I'm a Marauder. Now, you'll have to get through the irradiated zone. We can build shielding for your vehicle out of scrap. So you'd better start looking for salvage.
Hold on. How could you be a Marauder?
You'll just have to trust me. And I can't do this alone. We need salvage.
Fine. I just hope you know what the hell you're doing, Sam.
So did that count as a liberation, or like what's going on here? I'm a little bit confused as to how this is going to affect the overall map. New unlocks. What might that be? The radiation shielding. Okay, so that's for storyline purposes. Oh, that's all that we unlocked. Alright, so where we're going to get scrap from, I have no idea. But I guess we'll get on that at some point. I don't know. I'm going to pick up this gun, the Enforcer. So did we, it says EDF control is 0, like in all zones, and so now we just need to find ourselves a decent supply of scrap-a-laba-ding-dong. Where is that at? Any scraps? Well, I'm not really interested. How much is, so let's go back to one of our base camps, and we'll have a look and see how much we need to gather, and from there I'll come up with a cumulative plan on how we're going to do it, because if it comes down to one of those things where I have to do a whole bunch of salvage missions or something on camera, I am utterly uninterested in doing that, because the salvage missions and the race missions are just boring, like they're just time sinks. And so I may come back after I've gathered the scrap, because I'm just not interested in doing it. That's basically the bare bottom truth. Ass to the wind. The breezy foe. Well, never mind. Not going to go there. Let's go ahead and see how much this is going to cost us. Jetpack recharge, yeah, not thinking about that right now. Let's see, we have a grinder, we have a thermobaric rocket. I should probably get that at some point. It's only going to cost us $150. So that means that basically I've just got to run around and bust up some vehicles or something, because we've done a really, really good job at killing the EDF so far. If we could find a couple of locations, like with these right here, these drop scrap. So, for example, no, not that is not what I... stop that. I think... So we need double what we have right now, which means we have to find things to destroy. Let's be on our way, and maybe the next episode will just be me destroying stuff, and then everybody can just hang tight while I annihilate things. I don't really know how I want to proceed right now. I know that I don't want to do salvage missions, that's for sure. Although there's probably one right here that I could instantly get like 100 from, and that would be that, and it would make the whole thing much, much easier. But for now, I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Red Faction Guerrilla. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, in which we will attempt to accumulate some of the things we need in order to complete the game, and I will see you all there. Bye, everybody. Hi-do.